Unwinding time. Understanding, rewind the clock. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to dive into a fascinating English phrase, rewind the clock. This phrase is not just about time, but it's packed with meaning and is used in various contexts. Let's explore what it means and how you can use it in your daily conversations. First, let's break down the phrase literally. Rewind means to wind back or return something to a previous condition, often used in the context of tapes or videos. A clock is a device for measuring time. So, literally, rewind the clock would mean to turn back the hands of a clock to an earlier time. But in English, we often use this phrase metaphorically. In a metaphorical sense, rewind the clock is used to talk about going back in time, not literally, but by remembering past events or imagining how things were. It's often used to express a wish to return to an earlier time in life or history, sometimes to correct a mistake or relive a pleasant experience. For example, if someone says, "I wish I could rewind the clock and study harder for my exams," they are expressing a desire to go back in time and change their actions. Let's see how this phrase is used in everyday language. 1. Nostalgia. Looking at these old photos makes me want to rewind the clock to our childhood days. 2. Regret. If I could rewind the clock, I would have taken that job offer. 3. Historical context. This documentary aims to rewind the clock and show us what life was like 100 years ago. When using rewind the clock, be mindful not to confuse it with literal interpretations. It's a figurative phrase. Also, it's often used for personal or historical contexts, not for future or hypothetical situations. I hope this video helps you understand and use the phrase, rewind the clock, more confidently in your English conversations. Remember, language is not just about words, but the stories and ideas they convey. Keep practicing, and don't hesitate to rewind this video if you need a refresher. Happy learning, and see you in our next lesson.